King, I'm talking to you. What? This is private property.
Get lost.
You what?
If you want to hit me, fine, hit me.
Just get off my land, yeah?
Breakfast in 5 minutes.
Should have been ready an hour ago.
There you go, Edna.
Thank you, Mr. Matthew.
What time's Andrew Raftery due?
Lunchtime. And you better try and keep him out of her way. And Sadie's.
Me?
Thought you might like to take the meeting.
You won't be there.
Well, it doesn't take both of us, does it? I trust you implicitly, Jimmy.
Dad's not going to like this.
That's pretty much why we're not telling him, isn't it? Don't tell me you're about to bottle it.
Of course not.
Good, because we need to be as one on this. So if you've got any doubts, now's the time to say.
No. I want to maximise our profits. Dad'll thank us in the long run.
Of course he will.
I don't like this idea.
Sammy, it's about divide and rule.
Well, why can't Shadrach be the one who gets caught?
I haven't got the legs.
You won't get caught. You're providing a distraction.
Well, me and Kane make off with the spoils.
I'm not sure I approve of poaching.
Well, it's a good job we're not asking for your opinion then, isn't it?
What's this?
Scrambled egg.
We only eat fried.
Something like scrambled egg.
Sort of.
In what way is this crispy?
Hey, where's me fried slice?
Toast is better for you.
Who gave you the right to decide what's good for us?
Oh.
She's doing her best.
Hiya. Dale? I'm not talking to you. I have been stuck in here all night. There's nothing to eat, there's nothing to drink. The radio's broke, my phone's gone flat, and your office phone doesn't even work. I thought you said you were coming back.
Oh, I know, I'm sorry. But Eric ordered more drinks and then we went for something to eat in Emmerdale. And after that, well, I'm afraid one thing led to another and you completely escaped my mind. Oh, you have to laugh. Oh, come on, Pet, you're a dingle. Why didn't you just break the door down?
Because I'm not that sort of girl.
Still, nice to see you've kept yourself busy.
Well, there wasn't anything else to do. Besides, I can't sleep in strange places.
Oh, I can. Mind, I'll have to hide some of this from Eric because he'll never believe I've finished it all on my own.
I've made a decision. Well, two, actually. Firstly, I won't pay double for that lot.
Well, maybe time and a half.
And secondly, I want to be legitimate. Pollard has to know I'm working for you.
Oh, and let him think I'm not up to the job. No way. Our little arrangement is perfect.
Well, then, my services are no longer yours.
Oh, hey, let's not overreact.
I am sick of being the invisible woman.
Hi, Alison, Si. Yeah, I know you don't do mornings, but it's urgent. It's about the restaurant. I need to sell my share.
Oh, Simon.
I'll tell you all about it later.
Give me your honest opinion. Does this look cream to you?
I don't know.
Well, it looked cream last night, but now, in the cold light of day, I think it might be beige. I'm going back to the shop to protest in the strongest possible terms. Care to join me?
I'm kind of busy.
Oh, you're always busy. Look, there's no harm in taking a day off once in a while, you know. See you later. Morning. Where have you been? Well, I sort of got held hostage.
Delilah, it's all well and good making promises, but they're no use if you're just going to break them.
Excuse me? I've been locked up in the factory overnight against me will.
Delilah can finish the washing up, if you can manage that.
Dad,
Hello, son.
keep him busy.
It pays to keep up with the markets. How's the sale of that land going?
The estate agent didn't turn up.
Why not?
Didn't give a reason.
Don't you think you better find out?
What's the rush? The capital's secure.
We are not developing that land. I can use the money better elsewhere. Come on, pull your finger out, lad.
OK, I'll get on him.
Hey, I'm relying on you to keep the business running smoothly while I'm away.
I know.
I don't
want anything fancy. A plain mahogany frame would be nice. Preferably something old. Not battered and tatty like this thing. Do you have anything like that?
Where'd you get this?
Nicola let me have it.
For free?
Well, we're hardly going to pay cash for that monstrosity.
Hang on a minute, this could be Herbert Farnborough.
Who?
A 19th century Yorkshire landscape artist. If it's genuine, it could be worth a few £100.
Really?
Well, what's Nicola doing, giving away a valuable painting?
Maybe some people don't appreciate great art.
No, that's not a problem. In fact, I'm free now. If you want to discuss details. Yeah, I can be with you within the hour.
With who?
Edencroft Hotel. They want a new look for the autumn. 17 bedrooms plus 2 bridal suites.
I can't do all that. I'm not Superwoman.
Aren't you? Well, you've changed your tune.
It's not funny, Eric. I'm the one doing all the hard graft here.
Ah, well, indeed you are. And there I was thinking that you didn't have it in you. Valerie, I am more than impressed.
Eric.
With your limitless capacity for meeting impossible deadlines, I have been able to say yes to some very big contracts indeed.
Listen.
A 12-bedroom estate in Knaresborough. Oh, they want that Monday week.
Oh, I can't carry on like this.
Nonsense. You're thriving on it.
No, if we're going to expand, we need to take on some staff.
Yes, but where would we find anyone to match your expertise? Besides, I wouldn't want anyone distracting you when you can obviously cope perfectly well on your own.
I can't.
Valerie, stop panicking. I have every faith in you. And why share the profits, sir? See you later. Superwoman.
It's not actually a Herbert Farnborough.
See, I knew it.
It's his brother, Cedric. You can just make out the initials there, right?
What, is that good?
Well, Cedric taught him everything he knew. How did you get hold of this?
Nicola were going to bin it.
Huh? Yeah, but she very kindly gave it to me instead.
Well, I doubt she'd have been so magnanimous if she'd have known how much it was really worth.
Why, how much is it worth?
£100 at least.
Oh, Danny reckoned in the region of £300.
He never actually named the price.
The noble thing to do would be to give it back to Nicola.
Tell you what, in the spirit of Magna, whatever you said, I'll let you take it off my hands for 250.
200's the most I can offer.
Done.
Hey, hang on, I thought you wanted to keep it.
Everyone has their price, Leonard.
Danny, you bring the money round later. Worth at least 600 in the right market.
Well, you could have given her a bit more then, couldn't you?
Ah, well, it's free money for Pearl and Nicola gets the rest. Can't rip off my own daughter.
Oh, no.
She needs every penny she can get.
Rodney, what can I get you?
Oh, I have a hankering for the lemon sole again, please, Louise.
Right, well, sorry, but all we have today are frozen cod fillets.
Well, hasn't Simon delivered yet?
No. And apparently, he can't supply us with fish anymore.
Why not?
Good question.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
Andrew Raftery, I'm here about...
Andrew, hi. Shall we go through to my office?
Sure.
He's not in the diary.
He's probably one of Jimmy's drinking buddies.
Huh. During working hours.
Well, while the cat's away.
Simon!
Oh, hi. Actually, I'm not stopping.
Yes, you are.
Sit down. How did that meeting go with your investor the other day?
Well, it was, you know.
No, I don't know. What I do know is that you've cancelled Louise and Diane's fish delivery, which, frankly, seems a strange way to turn a business round.
Things have been a bit difficult.
Since when? You reassured me the other day that your problems were being sorted. Are you telling me now that that was a lie?
Maybe the malt shovel will swap us a pint for a rabbit.
Wow. Look who it is.
Can I get past, please?
I'm not stopping you. I know you like a tight squeeze.
Shift.
You gonna make me?
I'd really like that.
Sadie, I'm just being friendly. There's no need to wet yourself.
Thanks.
It's nothing.
No, it is. Every girl needs a gallant knight once in a while.
Knights are only gallant to win favours.
Really? I have to remember that.
The business has been going down the pan for months. We're going to have to lay staff off. The inland revenue are losing patience. The truth is, we've lost everything.
The truth isn't something you seem to value very highly.
I thought... I don't know. I suppose I was grasping at straws. I even went to see Matthew.
Matthew King?
He couldn't help me.
The Kings aren't exactly big on jumping on board a sinking ship. So there's definitely no way of saving the company.
There's nothing left to save.
You have to tell Nicola now.
I don't. I can't. Not yet.
She's my daughter. And she's spending a fortune on furnishings and fittings for your house. A fortune you haven't got.
She's my fiancée. And I'll tell her when I'm ready.
Look, I can help you out. How much do you need to tide you over?
Now, I appreciate it, Rodney, but this is not your problem.
But it's Nicola's problem.
Let me sort it out in my own way.
Hello, Delilah. It's Val. Where are you? Something's come up. It's urgent. I need you. Give us a ring the minute you get this. Where are you?
Poor Tom. His youngest son runs him over, and then his two eldest immediately start plotting against him.
We're simply trying to do business. Is it our fault he's lost his ambition?
He's going to find out soon enough.
Yeah, but by then it'll be too late. You better make yourself scarce.
See you later.
What does she want?
My body, I expect.
She doesn't know anything, does she?
Of course not.
Because if she does, she'll go blabbing to Dad.
Relax. Sadie's nothing more than a glorified secretary these days. You know, what did Andrew have to say?
Well, he's confident he can come up with a few ideas.
Top banana. Full steam ahead, then. Get him in.
Success? Nobody can call this beige. And I managed to find a couple of cushions to complement it. And don't worry, they didn't cost as much as they could have done. Oh, you don't like it?
Well, it's just that you've been doing a lot of shopping at the moment, haven't you, love? Do you not want to wait until next week and we can both go together?
Okay. Same again all round, is it?
Simon, she has a right to know.
Do you know what I've got to do now? I've got to drive to Scarborough and find a way of telling 15 people that they haven't got a job anymore. Some of them will never work again. Now, this is my business, Rodney, and I'll talk to Nicola when I'm ready. Tell her I'll catch her later.
Max, there you are.
What are you doing here?
Oh, well, I could ask you the same question. Your father's lying in hospital.
Yeah, I do know that. You know, me being the one who put him there.
Don't you think you should be by his side?
He made it perfectly clear he doesn't want to see me.
Oh, that's nonsense. Look, I know Tom, and he might be angry about what happened, but that doesn't mean he'll stop loving you. Come on, Max. You've always been his favourite. Why do you think he's indulged you all these years?
How did I repay him?
Look, it's never too late to make amends. Obviously, the easier option is to sit around wallowing in self-pity. But is that really what you want?
You reckon he'll speak to me?
The question is, are you man enough to face him?
Another client safely on board? Business could hardly be better. Why I didn't start something like this years ago. More work for you, I'm afraid.
Eric, I've got to tell you something.
I know. I took some convincing about this whole venture, but Valerie, I have to say, you have outdone yourself.
Please.
The work that you've put into this has made me see you with a new respect. Affection, even. I really think we're going to pull this off. Oh, and mainly the first half of the room's done by Tuesday morning. Okay.
But that's impossible, even with...
With? spot.
With the best will in the world.
Oh. I thought you were going to say it was Delilah doing all the work.
I'm sorry?
Oh, you know. The dingle you've been getting in here every time my back is turned to do the work and you claim he does your own.
You knew?
Of course. Give me some credit. I'd rather believe it was 7 little goblins coming in every night than you working that hard.
Elves. Eric Pollard, you total and
Don't worry, darling. I'm not cross with you. You've unearthed a gem. Now, let's get her in here and see if we can sort out a deal. Oh, and, by the way, keep it up. Whatever it is you actually do.
I was wondering when you'd have the brass neck to show your face again.
You want me to go?
You're here now.
Brought you some flowers.
Oh, well. That makes everything all right again then, doesn't it?
Of course not. I'm so sorry, Dad. I don't know what I was thinking. After all you've done for me,
It would appear that all I've done for you is suffocate you.
No, I've been selfish. I always put myself first. I suppose you made it easy for me, paying for me to do as I please.
I'm to blame again then, is that what you're saying?
I'm saying I realise now that it's stupid to pretend I'm not part of this family. I want to give up the vets and come into the business.
Oh, it's just the guilt talking.
No, Dad. I want to do what's right. I want you to be proud of me.
Anyone there for rabbit stew, eh?
Emily's already cooked.
Oh, great. I'm starving.
Where's Dal?
Your guess is as good as mine.
All the more for us, look.
What are we having?
Vegetable lasagna.
What? As in no meat?
Well, if you could keep control of your dogs.
Eh?
She's been slaving away all afternoon.
Lasagna. Right, well, I suppose it's got to be an improvement on your breakfast.
I'm not expecting any favours. I'm prepared to work the bins if that's where you want me to start.
No.
No.
I appreciate the gesture, but your heart's not really in it, is it, son?
But, Dad, I want to...
Listen, I've got Jimmy, Matthew and Carl, all in it because they want to be in it. All doing their best to make the company as successful as possible. We don't have any room for someone who's just playing at it in order to appease their dad.
I want to make amends.
Whatever you do, you're my son. I don't want your sacrifice. I want your loyalty.
Yeah, of course. Thanks, Dad.
Hi, Tom.
Hello.
Max, I wasn't expecting to see you here. How's it going?
Fine.
Yeah, we're just sorting a few things out between us, aren't we, lad?
You're late.
I know, sorry. Look, I felt really bad about not doing breakfast, so... Ta-da!
Fish and chips?
Oh, now you're talking.
Have they been salted in vinegar?
Is the pork German? Of course they have. And this one here has got double chips.
That'll be mine.
Right.
Excuse me, but there's food on the table.
Oh, it's all right. The dogs will eat it. Thanks, Del. You're one in a million.
I don't mind having it. You don't have to.
No, I want to.
Oh, give a chip. Right. This needs signing if you want your workers to get paid next week.
Matthew could have done this.
Well, he agreed it was better to have your signature.
Oh, good. Well, Jimmy tells me that the estate agents are still playing silly beggars.
Yeah, well, I think he's sorting it.
So, apart from that, everything's okay, is it?
Yeah, well, everything on the work front, anyway. And I'm glad Max came to see you. He's been a right state these past few days.
I think that's all sorted now.
I hope you're right.
What do you mean?
Well, I went to see him earlier and... that's nothing.
What?
No, really, I'm being silly.
Now, come on, tell me.
Okay. Look, the house is a tip. I don't think he's eaten. There were whiskey bottles everywhere. But I'm sure he's going to be okay.
Maybe it's not such a good idea, him being in the house all on his own.
Well, perhaps you should ask Matthew or Carl to move in for a few days.
Oh, no, that's not good. They'd only keep him up half the night boozing. It's a pity he hasn't got a girlfriend. Needs a woman about the house.
It's a shame I'm not family anymore. I could have helped out.
You know, he does like you.
Are you suggesting that I move back into Holgate?
Yeah, nothing permanent, you understand, just till I get myself back on my feet again.
Are you sure?
Needs must.
Okay. As a favour to you.
Thanks.
Please don't tell Max about our conversation. I sort of made a promise.
Okay.
There you go.
I've asked Sadie to move back into the house for a couple of days. If that's all right with you.
Yeah, sure.
It'd be good to have a friendly face about the house.